All right, I'm not gonna waste any of your time here. Let's just teach you on Arnold Press right from the get-go. So make sure you're paying attention, take some notes if you need to, and let's jump into it. So the Arnold Press is a great variation of the shoulder press. If you guys don't know how to do that already, we have a form video on that. Please watch that first because there's some little small details we go over, and you definitely wanna make sure you have that down before you advance into this, which is kind of like a really good additional accessory exercise. So next up, the beauty of the Arnold Press and understand why it's good for you is you're actually gonna start by working a lot of your anterior head. So we're in this front position and we're doing some rotary movement through to that lateral head and just kind of pushing up. So it's a really great way to switch activation and really focus control. So because of that, just to get started, you're gonna find yourself a bench. You wanna make sure you're on a slight angle. I don't like to be dead straight up. I find it a little bit awkward. I like having a little bit of lean and I like to posture myself. So I'm gonna come back, posture myself. So you're gonna start with your hands supinated, and that's just a fancy word for having them facing you. So you can see the dumbbells are facing me here. We don't wanna come in too far to where it's awkward here. You can see my chest is engaged. This is how I would contract my chest. So we want to be in a strong position about maybe a little outside of our shoulder width here, elbows inward. Now from here, we're going to push and rotate and squeeze. So you can see same thing, I'm coming down. So when I get clients to do this, I'll usually say, hey, just start with your hands. So we're starting here, coming up, rotating through and squeezing. Okay, so we're starting with that anterior head, then we're rotating to the lateral head, pushing through that lateral head and squeezing together. Now, for a contraction here,